Hi, I'm Maggie Weldon, owner of Maggie's Crochet. I'm very proud to say that maggiescrochet.com is the largest all crochet site online with thousands of crochet patterns and hundreds of them are free. I've been crocheting for over 40 years and I've been designing for over 30. So I'm hoping that through these videos I can help you to master the art of crochet. So pick up your hook and your yarn and let's get started. Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to work around the other side in the unused loops of a starting chain. So the directions I'm following is one of the feathers for the Thanksgiving turkey towel topper in the Holiday Towel Toppers book. So to start, it says with yarn chain 12. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then it says to slip stitch in the second chain from hook. So first chain, second chain. Right here, I'm going to drop a loop and draw through. And then it says slip stitch in the second chain from hook and in next 2 chain. So I'm going to go in here with a slip stitch and I'm going to go in here with a slip stitch. Single crochet in next 3 chain. So I'm going to do a single, 2, and 3. And then it says to half double crochet in next 3 chain. So I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to draw through 3. That's how you do a half double crochet. And then it says to double crochet in the next chain. Now there's a double. And then it says to 4 double crochets in the last chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it says to do a picot. So the picot is back in the beginning of the pattern and it tells you that a picot is a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and a slip stitch in the last double crochet worked. A lot of times your picot, they tell you to slip stitch in the 3rd chain from hook. Sometimes your picots are chain 4. In this pattern they're chain 3. So they're telling you to work slip stitch in the last double crochet worked. So when I have that, I'm assuming that you're going in the front loop of the last double crochet, this, and this loop right here. So I go through those 2 loops if they tell me to slip stitch in the double crochet just worked. So I'm going to draw that loop out and I'm going to go in there. So let me show you that one more time. So to do this picot, it says chain 3, slip stitch in double crochet last worked. So this is my double crochet, this is my chain 3. I've got a slip stitch in that double crochet. So I'm going to go into, from the top down, into those last 2 loops I drew off the hook for that last double. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going from the top down. I'm going to go in there and then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to drop a loop and then draw that loop through here, and that slip stitch in the last double crochet worked. And then back to my directions, it tells me to do 4 double crochets, picot, and then 4 double crochets. So I've got my picot, I've got to do my 4 double crochets. Got a little knot here. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this was my slip knot, so it's getting a little out of control here. But I can pull the end on my starting chain like this, and it all tightens up and comes back into order. Okay, now in the directions it says around other side. So that means, okay, this was my last chain. This end shell here was worked in the last chain. So now I'm going to be working in the unused loops of the starting chain back here on these stitches. So that's what that means. It'll say in the directions around other side, working in unused loops of starting chain. It may just say around other side, but that's what they mean. You're going to work back here on these loops. So this is the last loop. So now it says around other side, double crochet in next chain, or it could say in next loop because you're working in unused loops. So you're going to double crochet in there, and this is a good time. I don't usually work over my ends, but this is a good, sometimes when there's a good time to do it, this would be one of them right here, because I feel like it's going to be pretty snug in there once I get all these stitches over it. So it says to double crochet in next chain and half double crochet in next 3 chain. You're basically repeating what you did coming up this side, but you're repeating it down the other side because it's going to match on both sides. So there's my 3 half double crochets, and then it says to single crochet in next 3 chain. So single, 1, 2, and I'm working over my end here. 3, and then it says to slip stitch next 3 chain. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I've got the 3, and then it says finish off leaving a long end. So to finish off, I am going to go into the first loop that's hanging out down here, and I'm just going to slip stitch to that, and then I'm going to do a chain, and then I'm going to tighten that up really good, and then I use these little snippers here, and my yarn is going here into the back, and I snip right there. And that gives me about a 5-inch end there to sew in later. And since I worked over that end, I'm going to pull it kind of snug, and I'm going to snip it for now. And this is the top of the feather, this is the bottom of the feather, and that's one of the feathers for the Thanksgiving turkey towel topper. So you make several in several different fall colors, and then you put them together around a circle, and then you make a body. So that's working around the other side of a starting chain. That's how you do it. I hope this video helped. If you have any suggestions for other videos or comments, we'd love to hear from you.